Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports Fans. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Presented by State Farm. Let's take a look now at the Boston Celtics opening lineup. And for the Lakers, tip-off goes to the Lakers. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Lakers on D. Number 5. The shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. The feed to Martin. Number 19. He's guarded by Cooper. Here's Kuzi. The pass to Cooper. Can't get it to go.
That's 3 misses to start the game, guys. Does not bode well here early.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. We talked about this matchup, and he said, you know, the thing about this game that's tough is their discipline and recognition offensively. Whenever you make a mistake at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So we've really got to be on our game. Guys, so much of this game is mental. We'll see who wins the chess match.
All right, Doris, thank you. I think the message coach has delivered is well-focused, guys.
Well, obviously, he's got a very clear idea of what they need to do defensively. Got to close out on those shooters, take away their airspace. But it's easier said than done.
And, guys, I can't overstate the importance of communication here. Guys have to be talking, helping each other out, making sure they know where the shooters are, ready to switch, and then get up in their face and challenge those shots.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the basket by Boston. And that one's good.
You know those moments late in games when one shot could win it or lose it for you? Nobody's a better candidate to take that shot than he is. He's a pressure player, cold-blooded in the clutch.
And he can be virtually unstoppable in the low post at times, Steve. I mean, he has no shortage of moves that he can use. And they're all effective. This guy really knows what he's doing down low.
Clock at 4. Trying his luck deep. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Mikan, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Mikan at the line for 2.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Gets it to go. The Lakers in the lead. And the basket good. He has 7. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Number 4. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, Martin. Picked him clean. An even 3-on-3 break. Number 12. Good. Here's Martin. Inside. They get a hand on it. Pass to Cooper. Number 12. And the rebound goes to Martin.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Passes it to Pollard. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. And the officials call a traveling violation.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
.127 left in the first half. Number 4. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Lakers trail. Here's Mikan. Rebound, Boston. .58 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. High post shot. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And it's the Lakers on the break. They need this one. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Yeah, ripped it down with 2 hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get. Opportunity to go 2 for 1 here if they want it.
Steve, let's see if they go for it.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From the high post, can't get it to go.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here. Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Gets it to go.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
It could go. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Lakers on top. They lead by 1. Folks, stick around here at halftime for the...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And everything is in place and ready to go on the halftime show for this Wednesday night. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Boston. Just outstanding efficiency offensively. They're having a field day. It's just that simple. Looking at Boston, they're definitely making plays as well. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now it's time to send you back out for the start of the third quarter.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first one. Third quarter starting here now. Boston trailing. Knocked away. And for the Celtics. Fires from 14. He feeds it to Martin. Down low. Clock at 6. He passes it to Pollard. Here's Mikan. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
And Boston has possession. They trail by 1. Number 22, and the shot is good.
You know, this Celtics team that has had so much success in the past half-decade, Kevin, has really been marked by their ability to get good shots at the basket and convert. This is a team that really emphasizes sharing the ball, and last year was no different for them.
And for the Celtics.
And that's exactly what you call a high-percentage hoop there.
Sure is.
The one-handed throwdown. Gotta love it.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, if you remember, Ty Lawson slipped to 18th back in the 2009 draft, partially over concerns about his 5'11" height. But he said his size hasn't been a disadvantage in the NBA, adding, quote, "It's definitely changed from the era of Magic Johnson, 6'9" point guards posting up a lot. They used to like bigger guards, but now it's all about the small guards and speed, so the league has definitely changed." Kevin, he fits right in.
That's right, Doris. Thanks.
And, you know, Lawson is a game changer himself with his tremendous speed and quickness.
4 on the clock, and the Lakers with another miss. And the Celtics, as you mentioned, Clark, really like to be selective with their shots. It pays off as they have a very high shooting percentage. And Steve, I always like the fact that they get to the position on the floor they feel most comfortable with, and the ball always delivered in the right place.
Yeah, they execute so well, Kevin. I think the pieces really fit together well in this roster. It's one of the reasons they've been in the top 5 in field goal percentage last season and the last several seasons. Along with a tough D, that offensive execution has kind of been the hallmark for these Celtics teams the last few years.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now the pass to Cooper. Celtics passing it around. Poked away, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the paint. They swipe it. Here we go, one-on-one. That's good. He's got 13.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Back to Martin. Passes it to Pollard. Here's Mikan. Fires it up. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
This is an interesting matchup. Neither team has been able to get an edge.
I tell you what, it's been enjoyable to watch this one. I mean, yeah, they're giving an inch to each other, and neither side is backing down in this one.
It's still anybody. So as we get rolling here in the fourth quarter, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. For the Lakers, it's been an uncontainable game from their center. He's used to being the primary scorer for his team, and with the way he has played here, you can see why. We'll see if he has enough left in the tank to come out strong in the fourth.
All right, thanks, Doris. It's been just a terrific game for him.
It really has. They haven't figured out a way to stop him or even slow him down. So they've only got 1 quarter left to come up with a solution. They're going to have to figure something out.
Well, good luck with that. I mean, if they haven't figured it out by now, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, I think we're going to see more of the same here in the fourth.
And for Boston. To the inside. Number 22. The rebound by the Lakers.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
The offense looking much more crisp here. They're taking better care of the basketball.
So both teams changing it up here. And the Celtics shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Shoots from the elbow. The shot is off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Number 4, covered by Martin. Number 5, Boston again missing.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Here's Mikan, and that is good. And the Lakers lead by 3.
What a great game. This looks like it's going to go right down to the wire.
Well, you talk about what happens in close games. Mistakes are magnified. Both teams have to be very careful down the stretch here.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
The rebound by the Celtics. Got a piece of it. And there's the pass to Pollard. And the shot is good. He's got 19. And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And that one's good. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of them there, Kevin.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
Here's Mikan. Goes straight up. They're running. And here they go. Cooper. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Passes to Pollard. Yes!
Came through there with a key basket.
Yeah, that was huge. Stepping up when it matters most.
The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Number 5. It's rebounded by Pollard. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
Now they've got to focus and make sure this is a good, solid possession so they can take control of this game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Offensive foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Kevin, that's exactly the kind of shot you want off the inbounds play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
So neither attempt will fall that time frame. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Well, you've got the luxury here of running a play, so you want to do something that you're very comfortable with.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, no need to panic whatsoever. I mean, they're in a very good spot right here.
Here's Kuzi. It's off. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Right here. At the line for 2.
Gets the first. Net will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
And those free throws will make things very hard on them. Only a 3 will save them now.
This would tie it. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan player of the game.